Hello, everyone. My name is Rose, and welcome back to Rose Podcasts. We're so happy to have you here with us today.
Hi there. I'm James. It's great to be back, and we're excited for today's episode.
Absolutely. Today, we've got something fun and special to talk about.
That's right. We're going to help you talk about Valentine's Day in English. Whether you're discussing your plans, sharing your thoughts on love, or just talking about the holiday, we've got you covered.
But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Rose Podcasts. Your support really means a lot to us.
Let's start exploring some simple phrases you can use to talk about Valentine's Day in real life. Here are 10 examples.
Valentine's Day is on February 14th.
I usually celebrate Valentine's Day with my partner.
I gave my friend a Valentine's Day card.
We're having a romantic dinner for Valentine's Day.
I bought chocolates for my special someone.
I love receiving flowers on Valentine's Day.
I'm planning to surprise my partner with a gift. Let's move on to how to talk about your Valentine's Day plans. People often discuss what they plan to do on this special day, whether it's something simple or grand.
Exactly. Talking about your plans is a great way to share your excitement or express your thoughts. Here are some examples.
When you want to say that you're planning something romantic for your partner, you can say, I'm going to a romantic dinner with my partner. This is a casual, simple way to explain that you're spending time with someone special in a romantic setting.
Exactly. You can also say, I'm going to watch a romantic movie with my friends. This one is more about celebrating Valentine's Day with your friends, so it's a great way to express that you're not just celebrating with a partner but with loved ones too.
If you want to talk about doing something unexpected or exciting, you can say, I'm planning a surprise date for my partner. It's a fun way to talk about doing something special that the other person doesn't know about.
For a celebration with friends, you might say, I'm hosting a Valentine's Day party for my friends. This highlights that Valentine's Day isn't only about romantic love but also about spending time with your close friends.
If you're planning something simple and relaxed, you could say, I'm going to a romantic walk in the park. It's a peaceful and low-key way to enjoy time together in a beautiful setting.
If you're staying home and planning something intimate, you can say, I'm making a homemade dinner for my partner. This phrase emphasizes that even simple, thoughtful gestures can make the day special.
For a solo celebration, you might say, I'm planning to spend the day pampering myself. This shows that Valentine's Day is not only for couples, but also for self-care and enjoying your own company.
If you're going to a fun, energetic event, you could say, I'm going to a Valentine's Day dance with my friends. It's an upbeat way to talk about celebrating with a group and having fun.
If you're doing something community-focused, you might say, I'm volunteering at a community event for Valentine's Day. This shows that Valentine's Day can also be about giving back and making the day meaningful for others.
For something more personal, you could say, I'm writing love letters to my friends and family. This phrase expresses that Valentine's Day can be about sharing love in many forms, not just romantic love.
There you go. Whether you're spending the day with a partner, friends, or even on your own, these examples will help you talk about your plans in English.
Exactly. Valentine's Day is all about celebrating love, no matter how you choose to do it. Don't be afraid to share your plans and let others know how you're making the day special.
Next, let's talk about how to talk about love and affection on Valentine's Day. Many people express their feelings to loved ones during this time.
That's right. You can say how much someone means to you or talk about how the day makes you feel.
When you want to express your enjoyment of the holiday, you can say, I love celebrating Valentine's Day because it makes me feel special. This shows that the holiday brings positive emotions and reminds you of the special people in your life.
If you want to show appreciation for your partner, you can say, I'm really grateful for my partner, and Valentine's Day reminds me of that. This highlights gratitude and how the day helps you reflect on the important people in your life.
When talking about feeling lucky, you can say, I'm so lucky to have someone special in my life. This expresses appreciation for the person you're with and how much they mean to you.
If you feel loved, you can say, I feel so loved on Valentine's Day. This phrase shows how the day makes you feel appreciated and loved by those around you.
You can also say, Valentine's Day reminds me to tell the people I care about that I love them. This emphasizes that the holiday is not just for romantic love, but for all types of affection.
Another way to express warmth is, I'm lucky to be surrounded by love today. This shows that you appreciate all the love in your life, whether it's from a partner, family, or friends.
If you want to emphasize the closeness you feel with someone, you can say, I cherish every moment with you. This conveys that you value your time together and hold it dear.
If you're deeply in love, you might say, You're the love of my life. This is a very romantic way to express that someone is truly special to you.
You can also say, I'm thankful for you every day, especially today. This highlights how the holiday makes you reflect on your gratitude and appreciation for someone.
To show that you enjoy spending time together, you can say, I love spending time with you on Valentine's Day and every day. This emphasizes that Valentine's Day is just a reminder of the quality time you enjoy with someone.
Now, let's talk about gifts. A big part of Valentine's Day is giving and receiving gifts, whether it's flowers, chocolates, or something more personal.
Exactly. Let's look at how you can talk about giving and receiving gifts on this special day.
When talking about giving a thoughtful gift, you might say, I bought my partner a beautiful necklace for Valentine's Day. This shows you've put thought into picking a meaningful gift.
If you're talking about receiving a gift, you could say, My friend gave me a lovely bouquet of roses. This shows appreciation for a thoughtful gift from a friend or partner.
If you're planning something personal, you could say, I'm planning to surprise my partner with a custom-made gift. This expresses that you've put extra thought and care into the gift.
When giving something sweet, you might say, I'm giving my friends chocolates for Valentine's Day. It's a classic and thoughtful gift that works for friends as well as partners.
When receiving a classic gift, you can say, I received a heart-shaped box of chocolates from my partner. It's a popular and meaningful Valentine's Day gift.
If you're making something yourself, you might say, I'm making a handmade gift for my partner. This shows that you're putting in effort and love into creating something special.
When sharing a gift with your family, you could say, I bought a card and flowers for my mom on Valentine's Day. It's a great way to show affection to family members too.
If you're gifting a personalized item, you could say, I'm giving my partner a personalized photo frame with our pictures. This gift adds a personal touch that will make it more meaningful.
If you're sending something long distance, you could say, I'm sending flowers to my grandmother for Valentine's Day. This shows that you're thinking of loved ones, even if they're far away. Next, let's talk about Valentine's Day traditions. This holiday is filled with many traditions, whether it's giving cards, going out for a meal, or making something special for someone.
Right. It's nice to talk about what you usually do on Valentine's Day or to ask someone about their traditions.
We always exchange Valentine's Day cards in my family. This is a simple tradition that adds a personal touch to the day.
My friends and I exchange small gifts every Valentine's Day. This is a fun tradition, and it shows that Valentine's Day isn't just for couples, it's for friends too.
We have a tradition of cooking a special meal on Valentine's Day. This could be something simple or extravagant, but it's the act of coming together and enjoying a meal that counts.
We usually watch a romantic movie together on Valentine's Day. This is a common tradition, especially for those who like to relax and enjoy a cozy night in.
My family has a tradition of making heart-shaped cookies. This is a fun and creative way to celebrate the day together, especially with children or loved ones.
I always write a heartfelt message in a Valentine's card. A simple but meaningful tradition, this allows you to express your feelings in writing.
We go out for a romantic dinner every Valentine's Day. This is a classic tradition for couples looking to make the day extra special.
I like to decorate the house with red and pink for Valentine's Day. This tradition adds a festive and loving atmosphere to your home.
We have a tradition of making homemade Valentine's Day gifts. This is a personal and thoughtful tradition that adds extra meaning to the holiday. Let's talk about how to express love and affection on Valentine's Day. It's the perfect time to share how much someone means to you.
That's right. You can show love and appreciation in so many ways.
I'm so grateful to have you in my life. This is a simple yet powerful way to express your feelings.
I love you more every day. This is a sweet, heartfelt way to show that someone is truly special to you.
I appreciate everything you do for me. This shows gratitude and makes the other person feel valued.
You make my life so much better. This expresses how much someone positively impacts your life.
You're my one and only. This is a romantic way to express that you see someone as your special person.
I'm so lucky to have you by my side. This shows appreciation and gratitude for having someone you care about.
I cherish every moment with you. This is a sentimental way to express your love for someone.
You're the love of my life. This is a deep and romantic way to show that someone is incredibly important to you.
I'm thankful for you every day, especially today. This highlights your gratitude and makes the person feel special.
I love spending time with you on Valentine's Day and every day. This emphasizes that Valentine's Day is just a reminder of the quality time you enjoy with someone.
Now, let's talk about inviting someone to a Valentine's Day dinner. This is a common way to ask someone to spend the evening with you and show them you care.
Exactly. It can be a casual or formal invitation depending on the relationship. Let's go over some ways to ask someone to join you for a special dinner on Valentine's Day.
If you want to keep it simple, you can say, "Would you like to join me for a Valentine's Day dinner?" This is polite and direct. It's a great way to ask someone to share a meal with you.
You can also say, "How about we have dinner together on Valentine's Day?" This is a friendly and slightly more informal way of suggesting a dinner date.
If you want to make it more special, you can say, "I've been thinking about having a romantic dinner for Valentine's Day. Would you like to join me?" This adds a little more excitement and emphasizes the romantic aspect of the evening.
For a more personal touch, you can say, "I've made a reservation for Valentine's Day dinner. Would you like to come with me?" This implies that you've already put thought into the evening, making it feel more intimate and planned.
Next, let's talk about asking someone to go shopping for Valentine's Day. Sometimes it's fun to go shopping together and pick out gifts or outfits for the occasion.
Exactly. Asking someone to go shopping can be a great way to bond and share the excitement of getting ready for Valentine's Day. Here are some examples of how to ask.
If you want to keep it casual, you can say, "Would you like to go shopping with me for Valentine's Day?" This is a straightforward way to suggest shopping for the occasion.
You can also say, "How about we go shopping together for Valentine's Day gifts?" This specifically mentions the purpose of the shopping trip, making it clear that you're planning to buy gifts.
If you want to make it a fun activity, you could say, "Let's go shopping for something special for Valentine's Day." This adds a sense of excitement and makes it sound like a fun activity to look forward to.
You might also say, "I was thinking it would be fun to go shopping together for Valentine's Day. What do you think?" This invites the person to share their thoughts, making it more of a collaborative plan.
Now, let's move on to talking about likes and dislikes for Valentine's Day. It's important to know what someone enjoys and what they don't, especially when planning surprises or gifts.
Exactly. Knowing their preferences helps ensure that Valentine's Day is truly special for them. Here's how you can ask about likes and dislikes for the holiday.
If you want to ask about their favorite things for Valentine's Day, you can say, "What's your favorite thing about Valentine's Day?" This is a simple way to start the conversation and find out what they enjoy most about the holiday.
If you're wondering about their preferences for gifts, you might ask, "What kind of gifts do you like receiving for Valentine's Day?" This will give you a good idea of what to get them if you're planning to surprise them with something special.
If you want to know about their thoughts on the holiday, you could say, "Do you like celebrating Valentine's Day?" This helps you understand if they enjoy the holiday or if they prefer a more low-key day.
If you're curious about their favorite activities, you could ask, Do you have any favorite Valentine's Day traditions? This question lets them share what they love doing each year, which can help you plan the day.
And if you're unsure about any dislikes, you might say, is there anything you don't like doing for Valentine's Day? This ensures you avoid anything they might not enjoy or feel comfortable with. Finally, let's talk about games and activities for Valentine's Day. Whether you're celebrating with friends, family, or a partner, playing games and doing fun activities can make the day even more enjoyable.
Exactly. Valentine's Day doesn't have to be just about dinners and gifts. You can also have a blast with fun activities and games. Here are some ideas.
If you're with a partner and want to suggest a fun activity, you can say, let's play a couples trivia game for Valentine's Day. This is a great way to have fun together and learn more about each other.
For a group of friends, you could say, let's have a Valentine's Day scavenger hunt. This is a fun and interactive way to celebrate, and it works well in groups.
If you're looking for something creative, you might suggest, let's make Valentine's Day cards for each other. This is a great activity for couples, friends, or even kids, and it adds a personal touch to the day.
For a more relaxed activity, you can say, let's watch romantic movies together and have some snacks. This is a cozy way to spend the day, especially if you want to just relax and enjoy the company of loved ones.
And for a bit of competition, you can suggest, let's have a Valentine's Day trivia contest and see who knows more about love. This adds an element of fun and excitement, and you can play with anyone, whether it's a partner or a group of friends. Next up, let's talk about Valentine's Day for singles. While Valentine's Day is often seen as a celebration for couples, there are plenty of ways to enjoy it as a single person.
Exactly. Valentine's Day can be a great opportunity to focus on yourself and even celebrate with friends. Let's go over some ways to talk about Valentine's Day when you're single.
If you want to talk about spending the day enjoying your own company, you can say, I'm treating myself to a spa day this Valentine's Day. This shows you're celebrating self-care and enjoying the day as an opportunity to relax and pamper yourself.
For a more social celebration, you might say, I'm spending Valentine's Day with my friends this year. This highlights that Valentine's Day isn't just for romantic love but also for celebrating friendships.
You can also say, I'm going out with my single friends to celebrate Valentine's Day. This is a fun way to talk about spending time with other single people, emphasizing that you can still have a great time.
If you're looking to spread love to others, you could say, I'm volunteering at a shelter this Valentine's Day to give back. This shows how Valentine's Day can be about giving love and support to others who need it.
If you're focusing on your own goals, you might say, I'm using Valentine's Day to work on my personal goals. This makes the day about self-improvement and reflection, which is a positive and empowering way to spend the day. Let's move on to Valentine's Day for families. It's a great time to celebrate the love within your family, whether you're spending it with your children, parents, or extended family.
Exactly. Valentine's Day is a wonderful occasion to show love to the people who are important to you, even if you're not in a romantic relationship. Here's how to talk about celebrating the holiday with family.
If you're spending the day with your kids, you might say, we're having a family movie night for Valentine's Day. This shows that the day can be just as special for kids as it is for adults, and it's a fun, family-friendly way to celebrate.
You could also say, I'm making heart-shaped pancakes for my kids on Valentine's Day. This adds a playful, nurturing element to the day, making it feel special for the whole family.
If you're planning something with your parents, you might say, I'm celebrating Valentine's Day with my parents by cooking them a special dinner. This shows appreciation for your family and highlights the importance of spending time with them.
For a larger family gathering, you could say, we're having a family game night for Valentine's Day. This is a fun way to bring everyone together, from kids to grandparents, to enjoy each other's company.
If you want to emphasize giving, you can say, I'm making Valentine's Day cards for all my family members. This is a simple yet meaningful way to share love and show that you care. Now, let's talk about Valentine's Day for coworkers. While it's typically a holiday for romantic relationships, it's also a great chance to spread some love in the workplace.
That's right. Valentine's Day can be a good opportunity to appreciate your coworkers and show kindness at work. Here are some ways to talk about celebrating the day with your colleagues.
If you want to express appreciation for a coworker, you can say, "Happy Valentine's Day. I really appreciate your hard work and dedication." This shows that you value your coworkers and are taking the time to acknowledge them.
If you're planning something small for the office, you can say, "I'm bringing in some Valentine's Day treats for the office." This is a nice way to spread some cheer and show your colleagues you're thinking of them.
If you're exchanging small gifts, you might say, "I bought a little Valentine's gift for my coworker." This is a thoughtful gesture that shows appreciation for a colleague, especially if you've built a friendly relationship.
You could also say, "We're having a small Valentine's Day celebration at the office." This highlights that you're making the workplace a little brighter with a fun, social gathering.
For a more personal message, you could say, "I'm so glad to be working with you. Hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day." This is a friendly, warm message to let your coworkers know you care about them. Finally, let's talk about Valentine's Day for long-distance relationships. If you're not physically together with your partner, there are still plenty of ways to make the day special.
Exactly. Distance doesn't have to mean the holiday is less meaningful. Let's go over how to talk about Valentine's Day when you're in a long-distance relationship.
If you're planning a virtual celebration, you can say, "I'm planning a video call date with my partner for Valentine's Day." This shows that you're still making an effort to connect and enjoy the day, even if you're not in the same place.
If you're sending a gift, you might say, "I've ordered a surprise gift to be delivered to my partner for Valentine's Day." This highlights that you've thought ahead and arranged something special for them.
If you want to share how much you miss them, you can say, "I can't wait to see you soon, but for now, I'm sending you all my love this Valentine's Day." This expresses affection and longing, making the day feel personal despite the distance.
For a romantic gesture, you can say, "I'm sending you a handwritten letter for Valentine's Day." This adds a personal touch and shows that you've put in extra effort to make the day meaningful.
You can also say, "I'm planning a surprise virtual movie night with my partner for Valentine's Day." This is a fun, creative way to still celebrate together, even if you're far apart. There you go. Whether you're single, celebrating with family, or in a long-distance relationship, Valentine's Day can be a meaningful and enjoyable time.
Exactly. It's all about showing love in different ways. No matter how you're spending it, remember that Valentine's Day is about appreciation, connection, and spreading positivity.
Thanks so much for joining us on today's episode. We hope these examples help you talk about Valentine's Day with confidence.
And don't forget to subscribe to Rose Podcasts for more helpful lessons.
Take care, and we'll see you next time.
Bye for now.